Welcome to the second half of Gallery Night 2020. I'm Kate Neisser, Snow City's founding board chair. Tonight, as always, I have been blown away by the work produced by our young artists, and I hope you've been equally as inspired and delighted by what you've seen and heard. To our students, congratulations. For over 23 years, Snow City has provided stellar arts education within the rooms, walls, and halls of our hospital partners, namely Rush, Lurie, Centre DuPage, and the University of Illinois. Huge shout out to the doctors, nurses, child life specialists, residents, CPS teachers, everyone who's been on the front lines with our learning artists. Tonight we honor our longtime partner, University of Illinois Health, and two departments in particular: Children's Hospital, University of Illinois, and Comprehensive Assessment and Treatment Unit. Since 2012, we've marveled at our UIC colleagues who are truly Snow City Arts superheroes. Now I'm honored to introduce to you four physicians who will accept the 2020 Neisser Award. Dr. Mary Lou Schmidt and Dr. Louis Su from Children's Hospital UIC, and Dr. Michael Naylor and Dr. Elizabeth Charney of the Comprehensive Assessment and Treatment Unit. My deepest gratitude to everyone at the University of Illinois. You are amazing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Louis Su from Pediatric Hematology Oncology at University of Illinois, Chicago. Mostly taking care of kids with sickle cell who are in the hospital quite a bit. I've worked with Snow City Arts for almost 10 years now, primarily with Emmy, who does music, so I have a tie for her in honor of her, but also with Eric, who did poetry, with multiple other Snow City artists who've made a big impression on me with how much they can get the kids to bring out their creativity, as well as a distraction from having to be in the hospital or being in pain. Well, one particular story really brought out how much value there was. We had this one girl who was in the hospital a lot with sickle cell pain. When she was in, she was wearing black. She had those shades drawn, dark, depressed, and her whole identity was, I'm a sickle cell patient with pain. But as she worked more with Eric doing poetry, she got to show creativity. She brought out more of her talent. She got published on Snow City Arts web's page. And then she started wearing brighter clothing. She started to have a new identity as, I'm an artist, I'm a poet, not just I'm a sickle cell patient with pain. And then she got a boyfriend. And then she went not in the hospital so much anymore. So for all this, I would like to say, hats off, Snow City Arts. Thanks.
My name is Mike Naylor. I am the director of the Comprehensive Assessment and Treatment Unit, or K2, at the University of Illinois at Chicago. I am honored to accept the 2020 Snow City Arts Kate Neisser Award on behalf of the K2. The K2 is a 9-bed psychiatric unit that treats foster children between the ages of 11 and 17 years that DCFS has identified as being the most at risk. The youth served by the K2 have experienced unimaginable physical and/or sexual abuse and neglect. By the time they have been referred to the K2, they have had multiple psychiatric hospitalizations and placement disruptions. For many youth served on our unit, the services provided by Snow City Arts have been transformative. Until recently, we worked with Eric Elstein, a poet who is the Field Museum's first poet in residence. He was widely loved by the kids on the K2. Under Eric's guidance, many of our patients found their voices speaking eloquently about the impact of the traumas on their lives, often for the very first time. A recent patient wrote a series of poems that helped her relate the horrific abuse she experienced to her behavioral problems and to her rage towards and longing for her mother. Despite never having written poetry before, the poems she wrote were powerful, lyrical, and soul-searching. In rounds, she read one of her poems to several staff members who were stunned into silence and brought to the verge of tears. Since discharge, this young lady has done exceedingly well and identified the work of Snow City Arts and the writing group as being instrumental in her healing. We have worked with Snow City Arts for over 8 years now and look forward to the next 8 years with anticipation. We are grateful for our partnership with Snow City Arts, and I wish to thank you for everything that you do.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Charney, a child psychiatrist at UIC, where I consult to the Pediatric 4 and attend on our Adolescent Psychiatry Inpatient Unit. I've known Snow City Arts and worked with them since early 2016, when poet Eric Elstein came to our psychiatric unit to teach poetry and creative writing to our hospitalized youth. All of the teens on our inpatient unit are in DCF custody and have experienced multiple traumas. Eric's involvement has been profound in helping these youth to quote-unquote find their voice in order to creatively and adaptively express their innermost feelings and thoughts. Indeed, many have continued to write poetry, rap, and stories post-discharge. The youth and milieu staff on our unit sincerely valued Eric's contributions, as his compassion and unconditional support helped to foster growth, self-confidence, and the development of lifelong skills for creative expression. The kids proudly displayed their work on a bulletin board for all to see. I am so grateful for Eric and Snow City Arts for their mission and their work and the impact they have had on so many lives. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my great pleasure to say hello and to say thank you for the Neisser Award to the University of Illinois Children's Hospital and all of the wonderful support that we've gotten from Snow City Arts. And our partnership has gone back, I think, almost 10 years. And I want to show you who you are supporting. So the tradition here is to share photos, and my patients have brought me many, many photos over the 28 years that I've been here, and they have been from birth to about 30 years old, and they have come from all over the city. They have come from all over the state. They have come from even places well beyond. And they come here for care and medicine and surgery and radiation. And they expect the best from us. But they need more than that. They need hope, dreams, companionship, love, creativity, and just people to be with them. And that's what our Snow City artists do for them. They're at the bedside. They are creating films, paintings, drawings, poetry, and they are just bringing immense joy to our patients. And so when you support Snow City Arts, you're really supporting all of the patients at UIC and beyond. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. We really love it. Bye.